Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow sisters, may I use this opportunity to introduce the speaker on this topic this morning, distinguished Senator Grace Folashade Bent, to come to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, my very, very distinguished colleague, Your Excellency, the wife of the governor, my very dear sister, whom I found it very difficult to recognize because she keeps turning me every day. If you look at her now, she's not even a sweet 16. I believe you will agree with me, she's just like a 12-year-old. Where is my brother? Where is the governor? He must tell us what the secret is. I must compliment you. I love this, and I'm coming to take some lectures from you in this regard. Thank you so much, and I want to thank His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, who has always taken the bulls by the horns when it comes to spectacular and critical issues in our country. A couple of months ago, I was here on the Mandela environmental tree planting. It was the first of its kind. Governor Uduaghan did something unusual in Asaba here. And now today is hosting Nigerian women. I mean, what else do you say to such a man? He's a phenomenon. I want us to give him a very resounding warm round of applause. Honestly, he's not here, but my sister, please send my regards to him. I do appreciate him. My very dear friend, Majority Leader, the first of its kind in the National Assembly. She's my friend and my sister. We call ourselves Kaduna Babes, because we were all born in Kaduna. We grew up there. Everything about our lives has always been in Kaduna. So don't mind me when I refer to her as a Kaduna Babe. My dear sister, Auntie Farida Waziri, welcome. The chairperson, my friend, my sister, my colleague, Senator Nkechi Nwogu, and my very dear sister, our mama, the woman that has really been a trailblazer in this country when it comes to women issues, Chief Mrs. Josephine Aneni Iyom herself, my dear brother, the only man in the midst of the women, the former minister. He loves women. I know, I can assure you that. Not the negative way of loving women. He loves women for the good of the women. That's why you see him here. Honorable Odom, welcome here. And my Lord Bishop, I welcome you, and my sister here on the high table. Let me welcome my very, very dear sisters, the women of Nigeria. I welcome you here. This is our day and this is our time. Where is my sister, the general editor of The Sun? Is she around? Funke Egbemode, she's not here. I want to thank her for giving me this opportunity to come as a speaker at this event. She has given me a very, very intricate topic to talk about. The chairman of this occasion already made an introductory remarks, and then you know how intricate, how delicate this topic is. When the hen crows, she has told us, traditionally speaking, So do hens really crow? Do hens really crow, or does a hen crow? Whatever, however we decide to place it. It is a very, very unusual thing, we all know. This topic is going to send us on a literary spree. We're going to go on a brainstorming session because the hens have begun to crow. And that calls for a very, very, a room for us to really wonder what is happening. I've tried to analyze this from the point of view of the main position or the actual role of a woman in the home setting, in nation building, and by extension, in the sustenance of peace all over the world. When the hen crows, it calls for concern. It is a call that depicts strength and sense of taking charge. I'm not going to read a speech. I'm going to be very proactive in this. It's a lecture, and I want us to flow, and let me be able to carry you along, and so that we can flow together and understand the essence of this lecture this morning, so that we can be able to grab as many points as possible. So when a hen crows, it depicts strength, because traditionally speaking, hens are meant to usually lay eggs. They are egg layers. And the cock do the crowing. Such as you see when the chauvinistic men will say, a woman is a baby factory. She's meant to just make children. She's meant to just be in the kitchen. She's only to be seen and not heard. So when a hen crows, a hen that is originally meant to be a layer of eggs, a woman that is traditionally meant to be a baby factory, she's meant to just raise the children. She's meant to cook the man's food. She's meant to go to the farm. She's meant to put the baby, strap a baby on her back, and go onto the farm with a hoe, with a cutlass. She's meant to just carry the basket, go to the marketplace. She's meant to be the home builder. A woman is meant to be all things, while the man is just meant to sit down and watch and says, I'm the breadwinner. Let me go bring the money for you. My distinguished sisters, God has changed the protocol. It's not the women that have changed it. God himself in his infinite wisdom has said, initially, if you look at creation, when God created man, he created him, man was created first. Even though spiritually speaking, as a Christian, you don't have male or female in spiritual matters, as far as God is concerned. But he created man. It is a kind of a rough draft. Let me use this as a specimen. And then he made a woman. Now seeing the man as a rough draft, the woman became the actual, this is what I really want of a man. So the woman is a final masterpiece. Because the man woke up and just found the woman beside him. and said, wow, this is the flesh of my flesh. He was actually sleeping and the woman was awake. So actually the woman was awake and the man was sleeping. It is a world that people wonder, are we into a competition with the men? No. I'm an extremely happily married woman. I have my husband as my head, and submission is not negotiable. I've always said that to the woman. Every woman that cares to hear. Yes, it is a man's world. My distinguished sisters, one thing you must understand, yes, it is a man's world, but the women do rule the world. So when hens crow in order to lead the flock and to take the place of a rule, they even become more masculine than the cock when the hens crow. I'm always happy to be a woman. I don't want to be a man. If God says, give me the opportunity, I will want to come as a woman over and over and over again. I don't have to be a man to be what I am meant to be. I don't have to be a man to succeed in life. I don't have to be a man to impact my world. I don't have to be a man to put smiles on the faces of people. I don't have to be a man to leave enduring legacies on planet Earth. I can be a woman and still make a difference. I can be a woman and still blaze the trail. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen present here. There's a paradigm shift all over the world. And the hen is crowing now because it's trying to alert the world, alert everyone that something is wrong somewhere. That's when the hen crows, you see it, and there's something. It's an alarm, it's a wake up call. When the hen crows, the others will chuck and buck, but she just bolts it out. When a hen is startled by something or an occurrence around it that is phenomenal, it probably senses danger and it crows and everybody's like, what is happening? That is why today the women of the world are crowing, because there's danger in the world. The world is in turmoil. Every human being on the planet Earth have become endangered species, and that's when the hen is crowing. The women are crowing and saying, yes, the men have tried, but they have not given us the desired results. Peace has continued to elude us all over the world. The hen is crowing. The women are saying, it is time for the men to just shift a little bit and allow the women to sit side by side with them and change the world and make the world a better place to be. Bring peace to the world. It is only the hen that can just protect its own chicks. When you see a hen, see danger coming to the chicks, you see the hen with its feathers and its wings, it dives. Have you seen that before?